Hello, testing. Hope you're all doing well this evening as we're just getting set up here. We'll be beginning momentarily. Hello there, hope you're having a nice evening. Thank you for joining in. Hi, we sound great. Awesome, thank you. We should probably get the game booted up here so we can have some background sound, make sure all the levels are doing well. But yeah, hope you're all having great evenings and you've been doing well with the summer heat, unless you're somewhere in the southern hemisphere, in which case, probably have a little bit different seasonality and such going on. Hello, Christian. Good evening. Happy you could stop by. Hopefully we're going to have another fun night of Mario Kart 8. Been a little while since we played, but I'm definitely in the mood for some racing tonight. Let me just make sure everything's looking good here. Tuxedo Earth, welcome. JD Aster 60. Whoa, the chat blowing up. JD Aster, your siblings and you are trying to get into a room. So who's ready to lose? To me? No, absolutely. Everyone's going to be kicking my butt. Don't worry about that. Must be the night you get to join Tuxedo Earth. Hopefully it will be. Plan to play for a little bit here. So JD Aster, you're attempting to do a thing. How do we do this? Gotta go online, obviously. So if you go to friends, JD Aster is trying to get into a thing. And, oh, I still never created my own me. I'm still using the default one. So you know what? While we wait for other people to join, let's do this thing. How the heck do you create, no, not that. How the heck do you create a me? There. Okay. So, we got Guy, we got Toast. Let's create a new one. Let's choose a lookalike. Start from scratch. Sure, why not? Does that look like me? I don't know. Let's see here. Does that look like me? Not really. Does that look like me? Ugh. So flat though. Like it's kind of my length, but at the same time, it just looks like you're wearing a bowl on your head. Last time was in June. Has it really been that long? So do you need to be friends to join games? If you go back a couple streams, you'll definitely find my friend code. I can put it in... Actually, one thing I could do is I will show my friend code after we're done designing a me for anybody who wants to add it. Does that look like my hair? I don't know. I can never find the haircut that's like, yeah, that one's mine. I'm just that unique, I guess. That doesn't look like me. That, probably not. I don't know. Is there like a random button? That'd be cool. No, it's not random. Like none of these scream like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that looks exactly like me. I don't know. Sure, we're gonna go with the most generic haircut that they got. And the color, sure. What else do we need to change here? Eyebrows are very angry. The eyes, I also never know what to go with. It's like, none of them just ever feel right. Like that one looks like he's from a Rankin Bass puppet thing. That one. Not that one. Like, I don't know. Not, like that doesn't scream. Like that one's like, staring into your soul. I don't know. Me's were never, like when the Wii came out, I wasn't like, yeah, now I can create me's. It was just like, I guess they exist and they're being shoehorned into literally every single game. Now they just import my me from like the 3DS. Like, how would you import it at this point? It used to be you could put your me on like a Wiimote and take it to your friend's house. Did anyone ever use that functionality? And then I think I did somehow transfer it to like the 3DS. And then is there even a way to Oh, there's probably like a QR thing, huh? When you are done, you can send that me. You need you in your Metopia as your elf. This really does have a Christmas theme now. Yeah, I think you could put Mii's on like the Wiimote. That's actually really interesting now that I think about it. All the used Wiimotes I've had over the years. I wonder if any of them have had like really interesting Mii's in them. It looks so depressed. It doesn't, like, I don't know. I don't know. Mii's, you are a thing best left in the last decade, I think. Why Nintendo insists on still making like every game have one. I don't know. Not that one. I still wish there was a random button. Like, oh my god, these are all horrible. Every last one is just absolutely horrible. I'm just going with the default for everything. The only thing we gotta change is the mouth. This guy is not happy enough. Alright, there we go. And we also gotta change the favorite color. I can never choose between the lighter blue or the darker blue. I think I usually end up going with the darker one. The light one's just like too light. And like really, it's the year 2021 and Nintendo can only give you 12 colors to choose from. Wow. Like, what is this? The NES? This guy's name. Alright, we'll name him Andrew. Well, that's not how you spell Andrew. Forgetting how to spell my own name here. Question mark. Perfect. Okay, so for those who are actually here for the thing that the thumbnail and title says we're going to be doing, there's my friend code. Feel free to join in. Sounds like we're going to be trying to join in a room that JD Aster's in, which I'm sure is going to be a really lively and exciting room. And then after doing that for a bit, we can then do the room that Christian's created for us that we've done various times before. What is so wrong with Mii's? There's nothing wrong with Mii's. I don't know if you mean like why I'm not the biggest fan of Mii's or like why the selection and making one that actually looks like you is so difficult. I don't know. I've never been into the whole Avatar thing. Like, Mii started it, and then every other console that generation tried to bandwagon. Every console that generation was bandwagoning off the Wii. Wii has Mii's, so then the Xbox 360 has to have avatars, and then Sony had that PlayStation Home thing, and then they all had their own version of motion controls. It was really funny just watching everybody kind of chase after Nintendo back in those days. And then the Wii U is just like going off a cliff, so funny times. Alright, very good. And just for anyone else who might want it, there's the friend code. Leave it on there for a couple more seconds and we'll get into the game. Got a few comments to catch up on here. To import 3DS Mii's, you need an amiibo. Do I have an amiibo? Do I have anything that counts as an amiibo right now? Obviously in my game room, but actually on hand, I don't think I have any amiibos around. I think they're still coming out with amiibos for like some things, but they're definitely not talked about like they used to be. What am I doing? An SNES Nintendo Switch Online stream? I wouldn't want to do that unless I had the controller, but maybe the Pro Controller would be good enough to do something like that. We'll have to see. And thank you, Christian, for putting my friend code in the chat. Request sent. Do I have any new requests? Alright, we'll check again in a little bit. But with that, we can get back into the game, and we'll do the thing I said we'd always do, and that's actually use a Mii that looks like me, maybe, question mark.
Mario Kart! Hey!
Also, am I the only one who's annoyed with the extremely low number of avatars available on the Switch? I mean, like, low, like, there's probably, like, 100 or so, maybe a couple hundred. I think it should have been that every time you bought a game, it came with avatars from that game. It feels like you got, like, Mario, you got some Yoshi, some Zelda, Animal Crossing, Splatoon, and then Kirby. It's like, maybe a little bit of Star Fox. Like, they could, a whole 3 Star Fox ones. Like, what the heck? Nintendo has all these franchises, and literally 95% of it is freaking Mario Odyssey, the game that released with it. Like, why are the avatar selections so bad? I think you can use me as an avatar too. Oh, God. Oh, that's all I have to say to that. But okay, online, let's do this thing. But like, yeah, like if you bought a game and like every game came with like 5 avatars or something themed from that game, that would be so darn cool. I think people would just buy games to get the avatars from it. But you know, I don't work for Nintendo. Clearly my idea ain't worth nothing. But okay, let's see if we can join in JD Aster here. And look at that incredible record I got against him. And yeah, this is just the car that worked out for me one time, so we've stuck with it. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, well the room is full, so hopefully everyone can get in. Black Yoshi, that's like, I guess if someone drops out, it just replaces them with a Yoshi? This is going to be a tough room though, look at some of those scores. But you know what, that's the thing about Mario Kart. Even if you're like the most skilled player ever, unless you get really, really lucky, there's nothing you can do about like a blue shell. So it evens out the playing field, which is always the nice thing about Mario Kart. Is you can always kind of hold your own, even against the best players in most cases, just because of like item shenanigans. So, you know, as unfair as that can be at times. But yeah, Mario Kart's not a game I take like super seriously. Like, oh man, I gotta be in first every single race, because it is just meant to be fun. There's so much unpredictability to it. It won't let you in, says Christian. Is it? Probably because the room's full. I'll try one race with JD Aster if it lets me in the next one. And if people in the chat say they still can't join in, then we'll go to our normal room, which is the code is in the chat. Or if you're friends with me, you'll just be able to easily join it that way too. But yeah, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, like the best-selling Switch game, despite the fact it's a port. Super interesting. And it just really gives them no incentive to like ever make another Mario Kart game. You think on like whatever console Nintendo releases next, it'll just be like the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Did the new Switch ever come out with the new dock? What the heck happened to JD Aster there? Which actually had like Ethernet built in. I have not been paying attention to at all to when that comes out. Because as cool as it is, it's just like I'm obviously not gonna get a whole new Switch just for that. I think they're selling the dock separately too. Which I've always thought it'd be neat to have like another Switch dock. The coolest part about the Switch is that you can just like take it with you and play it wherever. But when Nintendo sold docks separately, when the Switch first came out, they were like $60 each. It's like, I'm not going to pay the price of a game for a piece of plastic and a power cord. Just so I can, you know, easily hook my Switch up in different rooms, which they should have been like $20. I would have bought like 5 docks if they were that cheap, but I'm not going to pay. Like, it happened with controllers too. Again, this is like right around the Wii generation. That was the generation that controllers jumped way up in price. For N64, a spare controller was like $20-$30. And then you get to the next generation and suddenly it was like $50-$60. Like, I have an issue paying the price I would pay for a game for a controller, which maybe it's wrong looking at it like that. You know, I guess if the controller lasts a while, it's an investment, right? But I don't know, I'm just growing up in a generation or a time where controllers weren't that expensive. It just did not feel normal to, you know, to pay more at that point. It is coming out in October. There we go. I think Mario Kart and Super Smash Bros. Have hit their peak. It's like, where do they go from here, right? That's the thing about video games, is like, you know, the next installment should always be better than the one before it. But so often these days, it feels like, you know, they've already done so much. Like, how can the next one really improve that much on it? And I think with an adventure mode, if you want to know what I think about Mario Kart, I think it needs that Diddy Kong Racing styled adventure, not just menus like Mario Kart's had forever, but a little more substance to it. Like Mario Kart DS even had the missions, which were really cool, and yet we haven't seen anything like that since. So, you know, I think that if there's going to be like a next Mario Kart, it has to be more than just, all right, go through the menus and choose your race. But am I in this one? No, I'm still spectating? I'm not going to spectate anymore then. How do you get out of this now? Maybe once it's loaded. But okay, so we're going to do my room. Thank you all for your patience here. And now it's frozen? I have not done anything. Oh. Alright, let's get out of here. No one's leaving this room. You have fun, JDA Star. It looked like it would have been a pretty fun room. I like facing some tougher opponents when they're all up in like the 10,000 points. But alright, let's do this thing. Alright, the room that Christian set up. Thank you. Okay, so hopefully everyone can join this one then. Whoops, I was just pressing the A button. But alright, looks like I selected the Animal Crossing course. Wait a minute, I never changed my me. After all that, I never changed my me. Darn it. And not one person in the chat reminded me. No Daisy avatar. Like, right, Tuxedo Worth? Like, I don't know what they're thinking with the Switch avatars. And every once in a while, Nintendo will celebrate. They'll be like, oh my god, everybody, we added more avatars. There'll be like 3 more Mario avatars or something like that. It's like, you have so much more than that. Where's the Pokemon avatars? Where? Make one for like all 7 billion Pokemon or however, or you know, however many there are these days. Like, if the new Pokemon games come out and no Pokemon avatars come with it, there should be rage. Well, alright, looks like we're getting participants in here now. Thank you everyone for joining. Let's have some good races here. But yeah, it's gonna be a big winter for games. You got the Diamond and Pearl remake. I'm definitely gonna be getting Diamond. I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be the first time playing a Pokemon game on the big screens. I didn't do Sword and Shield. So I'm really excited to play Diamond on, you know, the flat screen TV. Okay, it's the A button, not the B button like every other console these days. That's the position of the accelerate button. Alright, so it feels like I'm really slow compared to how I would normally be. This is Cheese Land. But yeah, you got that. I'm really excited for the Monkey Ball collection coming out. Sonic Colors remake. I didn't realize until just now, but 3 of the main games I'm looking forward to are actually all remakes. Pokemon Monkey Ball and Sonic Colors. Whoops. This goes to prove that there's no such thing as a good video game anymore. Can you cheat this? Like, it definitely feels like you should be able to cheat that. I mean, even then, it almost did feel like, you know, it wasn't that bad. And so I feel like I haven't been doing very well, and yeah, I'm somehow in first. But there you go. See, there's those items I'm talking about. Nothing ever lasts long in Mario Kart 8. See here, oh, green shell, can't use the red shell right now. Brian's, oh, Fernando, it dropped right on top. Again, this is such a strange stage, like, cheese. The only time I think of cheese in Mario is like, whoops, is like Cheese Bridge in Mario World. So is that what this is around? Is this in Dinosaur Land? Otherwise, can anyone tell me the point in Mario when there was a giant thing of cheese? It's interesting how, like, food-themed Dinosaur Land tried to be at the same time, like, as it was dinosaur-themed. Not sure what made them think that. I blew someone's mind a while ago when I pointed out that Donut Plains is actually shaped like a donut, with, you know, the plains around this kind of lake in the middle, which makes it look like a donut. I always thought that was interesting, but like, where does Vanilla Dome come from? What about it is vanilla? It doesn't even look vanilla, it's like gray. But then after you beat the special world, it turns brown, which I guess is kind of like vanilla color? Come on, yeah! Alright, first race, first place, can't complain about that. Super Circuit was weird in general. but it was on the Game Boy Advance. I mean, it's kind of to be expected, I guess. Nintendo adds avatars to Switch profiles. Wow, there you go. I'm wearing the crown, except it's not really me. I can't believe it. After this race, I'm gonna quit and actually use the proper me. I completely forgot after I redesigned it. We didn't, you know, I'm not gonna let all of that time go to waste. Alright. See, I thought it might be Big Blue, which is why I didn't quit. Hello, On Fire 944. Welcome. Hope you're having a great evening. But yeah, Mario Kart's had an interesting history. Like, and there's no Mario Kart game that I'm like, I don't like that one. No, they're all really fun in their own way. But the original Super Nintendo one's probably the jankiest to go back and like play these days. It's funny enough, you know, we're playing the F-Zero level. I'd probably rather play F-Zero on Super Nintendo than Super Mario Kart. I was actually playing some F-Zero X not too long ago. I was doing the deathmatch mode. That's always fun. Or like the death battle. You gotta be the last one to survive. I hate how this is just kind of like an excuse though for Nintendo to not make any more F-Zero games. It's like, hey guys, look, F-Zero courses in Mario Kart. Now we don't have to make another F-Zero game. It's like, okay. Yeah, use that logic with Fire Emblem. We've pretty much taken over Smash Brothers, therefore no need for any more Fire Emblem games. Did anyone even play the Switch one? Everyone was raving about the 3DS one when it came out, and I heard nothing about the Switch one. What am I doing? How did I get jammed in that? And I'm gonna hit that. Okay, well, there, I just found the speedrun strat there. I'm doing a lot of that, except I'm... What? Oh, because I have the anti-gravity. You get really floaty, and it's like, well, I'm not used to that. And what, you took one banana. Congratulations. Okay, at least give me third. Alright, so with that, we're quitting. And we're gonna go change the avatar. Did you try the WarioWare Get It Together demo yet? I have not. That looks cool though. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty fun game. Alright, so let's quit here. What are the next tracks? Well, those are some good ones, but... Alright, let's leave this group. How do you change your avatar here? So this guy... so, let's change from Toast... So that's supposed to be me, everybody. Yeah, it looks exactly like me. Almost at 1,000 coins. Interesting stats. I've used tilt control 0% of the time. Yeah, that's another game that's coming out. So, yeah, again, everything that didn't come out last year kind of just came out this year. Or is going to come out this year. It'll be interesting to see what they leave left over for next year. Now, the Great Ace Attorney collection just came out. I saw a lot of people having fun with that. I also played a little bit of the Tony Hawk 1+2 HD collection, which is another, you know, remake thing that came out this year. Lots of remakes this year. HD remasters. I'll always love the old Tony Hawk games, though. I think the series definitely peaked at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. So if there was ever a remake of that, that'd be amazing. But I'm always happy to go back and replay it on the original consoles, too, because I've done nothing against GameCube and such, that's for sure. Alright, who do we got here? So we got me and Christian tied with 25. And here we go. One of those courses that in the original game would normally just be like totally flat, and they turn it into kind of a funky thing. So who knows what's special about August 26th, which I believe is today. You know, things have just been so crazy lately. It's easy to lose your sense of time sometimes, but I believe today is August the 26th. So who knows what is special about that day? I'm going to see if I can look at the chat while I'm playing to see what people might be guessing about that, which probably is a terrible idea. But hey, that's what we like here. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice evening. I'll give you a hint about what makes August 26th special. Today is 11 years since something happened. Actually, sorry, not 11 years, 12. Feels like just yesterday, I was like, oh man, I missed the 10th anniversary and should have done something for that. And now here we are already like 12 after. When it turned 10 years old though, I believe I did make a video. So I mean, there was that. Whoa, just barely. We started a YouTube channel on that date. No, my YouTube channel was actually created August 25th of 2011. And then I uploaded my first video that December. But nope, something else happened in August 26th of 2009. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but thank you, Christian. Something that I stayed up all night for the night before. And when I released it, it had a whole ton of errors in it, despite the fact the whole reason I stayed up all night was to fix errors, but sometimes I would add more in than I took out. Oh, but it was a fun time, that's for sure. Oh, happy birthday to your fiance, but there it is, yes! Super Mario Omega came out August 26th, 2009. 12 years ago. It's crazy to think it's that old. Really, Omega? Hey, you know, Greek alphabet used to be cool. Now they're just ruining it. Alright, so don't forget that you can join in. Either if you're a friend with me, you can just go to the tournament section or the friends section, and you should be able to find me on there. Or you can use the code down in the description. Anyone is welcome to join. And thank you to everyone who's joined so far, either in-game or in the chat. I mean, you can't believe it's that long ago. Yes! I know, right? Feels like just yesterday I was thinking of doing something for its 10th anniversary, and then it's like, whoa, whoops. Accidentally 12 years. I always want to do like, you know, speaking of remasters, like a Mario Omega remaster or something. I already did release a version with a couple updates. Again, it feels like it was more recently than it was, but I think back in like 2014, I think Milesluigi even made a video, like advertising some of the new features it had. One of my favorite things that we've done with Milesluigi 2 is Super Mario World No Donut Plains 2. Because back in the day, it used to be that you could not play Donut Plains 2 in Super Mario World on YouTube without getting a copyright claim. Because it was just an automatic level that looks the same every time. So what we did was we made a hack that just did not have Donut Plains 2. And I changed it and everything so that it would acknowledge there were only 94 exits in the game instead of 96. Yeah, there's silly things like that. And then, of course, for Donkey Kong Country 2 Unveiled, I made the joke hack, Super Mario World, everything's invisible. Where literally all the blocks and such are just, you know, cannot be seen. Which was, of course, a joke that came about because of one of the DK coins I had to find in that hack in Unveiled, where you just literally have to jump into a random corner with an invisible barrel. Hello, Himaritsu. Well, thank you for at least joining in the stream. Hope you're having a great night. But yeah, what other things have, you know, been that long? That means it's been a long time since Milesluigi's Let's Play. I feel like the last decade or so has just flown by. It feels like just yesterday the Wii U came out. We're all like, ah, the Wii U, and then it's like kind of faded. It doesn't feel like the Switch has been out for that long. Almost 5 years old. You saw the fire and were terrified. Yeah, the fire flower. It's like, I don't know. It's so inaccurate. I don't like getting the fire flower. Alright, so here we go. It's the level that's the ripoff of the one from Mario 64, because when I see Mario Kart, the number one thing I think about is it needs more farms and cows. Just essentially a Mario Kart staple at this time. But again, it's like, this doesn't feel like a Mario track. It feels like Toy Story or something. I never understood where the idea of Moo Moo Meadows came from. Like, when does Mario have cows now? Like, just real live cows. Like, I could understand if it was like a Zelda reference or something, you know, Lon Line Ranch, but again, where do cows and Mario ever cross ways? Other than in Mario Kart. I like how when you hit the cow, it just like jumps. Christian taking all the money, but he didn't take the double item, which is interesting. Horn's good if we get in first and get a blue shell coming after us. Nice. Is there a button to look behind you? Yes, the X button. Who remembers in Mario Kart Wii when you could do wheelies? Whoa. To kind of like get some extra speed. I liked Mario Kart Wii a lot. Thought it was a really, really good Mario Kart. One of the first ones. I mean, DS was like the first one to have online, but Mario Kart Wii was the first one to have like a point system and such. So it felt like there was more incentive to go online. I'll always remember though when I got Mario Kart DS a day early. I went to a store in Canada called Zellers, which is where I ended up getting all of my video game cabinets from when the chain shut down. But yeah, I went to Zellers and they had Mario Kart DS out a day early. So of course I bought that and went home and played it. And I bragged about it on the Nintendo Insider forums. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I did. Back when those used to exist. It was cool, Nintendo having an official message board. I miss message boards overall. Message boards were a great way to communicate. Unlike, you know, everything feels too centralized these days. You want to talk about something, you go to the Facebook group or the Reddit group or the Twitter page or something like that. You know, it's always the same websites. It used to be really fun kind of exploring the internet and like, oh my gosh, look, I found this message board for that obscure game that I used to play that I didn't know anyone else cared about anymore. Though that was always fun. But these days it's like, oh, want to talk about something? Okay, r/, and then you got wrecked there. First Mario Kart to have online capabilities is technically Mario Kart Super Circuit. Super Mario Omega, another example of people wanting to get a sequel and now never getting Skyrim, Mario Kart 9, GTA 6. I mean, should I just release everything I did of Mario Kart Super Mario Omega 2? It's like, oh my, like, ugh. I don't know how many levels exactly I made. It feels like probably like 40. It's like, not release any of it's interesting. I look back at like the original Super Mario Omega and it's like, ugh, some of the design decisions I made, which of course, you know, everyone enjoyed it. And people still play it today sometimes for some reason. But sometimes I look back, it's like, oh man, how did I ever do that? And I do the same with Super Mario Omega 2, where it's like, well, if I ever release this, I definitely don't agree with some of the decisions I made. But I almost feel like releasing it and just putting like a stamp on it that says, hey, this was made in like 2012 and 2013. Please treat it as though it were a hack made during those times. And you know, it could just be kind of fun like that, because I feel like Super Mario World hacking has just grown so much, but I still have such a soft spot for like older hacks that don't go completely overboard with the ASM hacks and all the other things and the graphics. Replacing Mario with like, you know, my OC, please don't Donut Stell, Donut Plain Stell. It's like, I mean, that's awesome too, but sometimes I just want like a, you know, old-timey retro Mario World ROM without all the fancy schmancy stuff. One of my least favorite things is when they changed the status bar. It's like, man, the Mario World status bar is great. Why you gotta mess with that? But they'll add like that really ugly, just like black bar to the bottom that Mario Land 2 has. It's like, no one wants to look at that when they're playing Mario World. Hello, Alucard. Welcome. Hope you're having a great evening. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, purple. Nice. Okay, so can't see anything. So I got to do this by memory here. Shell just saved us a hit there. And, well, there's not... Okay, well, thank you for throwing that red shell soon enough that it did not affect me at all. Okay, well, we got triple red shell. Darn it, Brian. No, I couldn't even get second. Nothing I could have done about that, though. I had no items to protect me. Unless there's some super, like, professional strat you can use to dodge stuff otherwise. Let's see, what we got here? Half-Life 3. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a major one. I like that they pretty much released the story that it would have had, though. Reading through that, it's like, oh, this would have been so cool to see. It makes me really sad that they never did it. But yeah, anyone who wants to read that, it's like Epistle 3 it's called, and someone did the thing where they replaced the fake names with the real Half-Life names. So definitely check that out if you've been waiting for Half-Life 2 Episode 3. Super Mario Omega, yep, we read that one. Your Banjo 2 100% walkthrough is almost done. That must have taken you like a bajillion hours. No, Donkey Kong 64 is even longer than that, but that's awesome. That should be very cool. Japanese version of Mario Kart Super Circuit had a thing where you could send ghosts to people over the phone. Yeah, the Japanese portable market liked their phone-related attachments. Pokemon, you know, like Crystal had that as well. When it came to Celebi, really cool that, you know, they had things like that over there. We just really weren't that into mobile phones at that time, I guess, in North America. For us to do stuff like that. Wario's Gold Mine was always a great Mario Kart Wii track. Oh, we got swoopers, whoa! Referencing Mario. Mario Kart actually referencing, you know, things from the Mario universe? I can't believe it. Where's the cows and, you know, farms that you never normally see? Yeah, I'm just not used to, like, not turning like I expect to. I hit someone with that, I think. So I have no idea how I'm in first still. I feel like I haven't been doing that well, but... Now see, I really want to like throw the shell behind me, but I know I'll probably never get another good item again. But my next point was going to be, I'm probably going to get hit by lightning anyway and lose it. But it happened before I had the chance to say it, so there you go. Can I still get hit by these guys even if I'm small? It looked like I probably could. How does, like, being shrunk by lightning really affect your hitbox, I wonder? Oh, that's the worst thing of all, is not even getting an item. I'm probably getting hit by a red shell in a second now. I see a blue shell coming, so I should probably try and get Rosalina hit with that too. Yes! Wow, that was perfect, but now they have a red shell, so I'm toast either way. Alright, so I'm going to throw this at you the second that you lose your red shell, Christian. Hope you're ready for that. I mean, I could also just throw this red shell and, like, negate their red shell, which I might do. And there we go, I got 2 more red shells anyway. What did they blow up from? Their own bomb? Oh, and then, of course, I lose my red shell again. Is it fastest to take this kind of, like, side route? I always do it. I mean, you assume it'd be faster because it has, like, the boosters and stuff, but... Whoa! See, that's what I'm talking about. The fire is garbage. It never hits anyone. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Valve's too busy working on the Gabe gear. Is that what people are calling it now? That's funny. That's actually a really funny name. It does resemble the Game Gear in some ways, and of course, Gabe. Yeah, Steam Deck is very cool. I'm not going to be an early adopter of that. Definitely one where I'm going to, you know, give it a little while. Maybe they'll release a revision at some point. But very cool. I definitely think it's really neat. And probably will end up picking one up at some point. Gabe just doesn't like the number 3, so there'll never be a 3rd revision of the Gabe gear. There might be a 2nd one, but like either they'll just skip right to 4 or that's it. Once they get a 2nd one out there, that's done. Well, you blew yourself up, Christian. Well, it's much appreciated. You massacred poor Christian with it. Well, I appreciate everyone's help in winning that one. Don't forget, anyone watching, that you can join in too. The code is in the description. Or for friends on the Switch, feel free to just, you know, jump into the room that I'm in. And if you happen to find my friend code in this video, feel free to add that as well. What is there, like a 100 friend limit? Which seems really low. But I don't think I'm quite there yet, so I'm very happy to add anyone who wants me added. Good job going around every single item there. All those red balloons, it almost looks like Donkey Kong Country there. I don't know how I feel about it in the Donkey Kong Country Returns games. They changed green and blue balloons to mean something different. I think the green ones save you when you fall into pits, and the blue ones give you more air when you're underwater, which I mean, they're probably not in the first Returns then, because there's no water levels in that one. I think that's what they do in Tropical Freeze though. But like, why? Like, there are some decisions in the Returns games that make me feel like, did you ever even play an original Donkey Kong Country game? One of the most annoying things, and I bring this up in the final part of Unveiled, which will be up next Tuesday. Thank you all to everyone who's been, you know, enjoying that series and looking forward to it. I really hope that you enjoy the finale. But one of the things I bring up in that, while I'm fighting the final boss and, you know, just overall thinking about how good the controls in Donkey Kong Country 2 are, is why in the Donkey Kong Country Returns games do you have to press the jump button when you land on an enemy in order to get a high bounce? When was that ever a thing in the Donkey Kong Country series? Who thought to, you know, add that in and that it would be a good thing? Because there's that one level the temple level in World 2 of Tropical Freeze, which is just like bouncing on 100 enemies in a row to get to the end. And you just have to time your button presses every time you land on an enemy throughout the whole thing, instead of just holding the button like it would have been really nice to do. Like, I'm not sure what they thought they were adding to the game by doing that. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, there's things that the Returns games, I feel like, changed for no good reason. Oh wow, I didn't even notice I had that. And then Brian, that wasn't very nice. Alright, there we go. Himari, your Switch is alive now. That'd be awesome if you could join in. Thank you. Hello, Jim Rubin. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. I'm doing fine, thank you. I hope that you're doing very well as well. Alright, what do we got this time? Rainbow Road. I can never say no to either of the Rainbow Roads in this game. They're both so fun. But calling this Rainbow Road a throwback to the 64 one is like such a lie. It has nothing to do with the 64 Rainbow Road. It's also interesting how it's on the cover now. It's like the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe cover isn't even actually like a new track, technically. I mean, it really is new, but it's claims to be a reference to the 64 one. So take that as you will. nice job with the win. There are 3 Rainbow Roads. Oh yes, there's the Super Nintendo one as well. That's correct. But that one doesn't count. I mean, it does count, but like, I probably wouldn't automatically pick that one if it were on the list. Gonna be falling off a lot? Well, let's do it together then. But that's the funny thing, is that like in the original N64 Rainbow Road, you essentially never fall off unless you just get like a really bad hit that knocks you over the railing. Otherwise, it's just the most boring course where nothing happens for like 5 minutes. And I like how there's like a chain chomp here, which is like a reference to the ones that were around Rainbow Road, but it's nothing like the ones that are actually in it. And this is, of course, one of those tracks where it's like, oh, perfect timing. It's not like you do loops. It's just one long track, which is, again, a reference to just how ridiculously long and pointless the Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 64 is. So what was everybody's first Mario Kart game? Mine was personally 64. And I went back and played Super Mario Kart later. I remember I went over to a friend's house, and they had mirror mode unlocked, and I didn't have it unlocked yet. I'm like, oh my god, your title screen's different than mine. What is this? It was so neat back in the day, before everything about every game was common knowledge, like 5 minutes before it was even released. To, you know, find out about secrets in games you didn't know about from friends or such. It's like going over to someone's house, and if they had like an unlockable character in a game you didn't, or a mode, it's like, whoa, that's amazing. How did you unlock that? And then, you know, you'd hear about it, and you'd, you know, all you would think about the whole rest of the time you were there was like, oh my god, I want to go home and unlock that for myself. It used to be such an event back in the day, like going to someone's house who had an NES, for example. You'd be like, oh my god, you have, like, you know, Mario 3 too. Now we can play it. Where now, you know, video games are everywhere. But back then, going to someone's house and seeing a video game console, or seeing a video game, anything related to video games on TV, was so special. Even today, if I don't watch too much TV, but if I'm watching a show, I'll always look under the, you know, say it's a sitcom. I'll look at where their TV is, look underneath it, look beside it, and see if I can see any video game consoles. Just the thing I always like to do. Yours was 64 as well. I feel like Mario Kart 64 was a starting point for a lot of people. Oh, but yes, Double Dash is absolutely my most played Mario Kart game ever. The GameCube overall is just like the multiplayer console. back in ye olden days when people would get together. It was like, you know, Smash Brothers, Double Dash, the Mario Parties, WarioWare, Mega Party games. Just so many good multiplayer games on the GameCube. So yeah, it's definitely my most played Mario Kart as well. Thank you, Kristen, for posting that. Oh, the boost and the jump sent me right into that rail. Oh. It's always good though when you get hit and then you're like right beside a boost or something so you can accelerate immediately. Doesn't that make the acceleration stat kind of pointless? Because it feels like, you know, speed is more important than acceleration. Because there's so many opportunities in Mario Kart to just go from like 0 to 100. And then at that point, you know, it's not that hard to maintain top speed. So I always figure when you're looking at the kart stats to value speed more than acceleration. Am I correct in doing that? So far this has been going a little bit too well. I got the horn in case a blue shell comes by, but I'm assuming we're going to lose it to lightning like any second now. Oh. Oh. Wow. It's not often you actually get to use the horn for its intended purpose. And then that happens anyway. I don't have any items to protect myself. Oh, no, no, no. Oh! It wasn't the banana that got me. I squeezed past it, but I shrunk anyway. That means everyone else shrunk too, I guess, except the person who used it, so not too shabby. Got the bomb. Wow, that was a terrible flip. I was so small. I mean, should I have used the bomb? I don't know. The bomb's such a weird item. It's like, when's the best time to drop it? And like, if I just held it behind... Oh, I'm not even in first anymore! Okay, well, suddenly down to fourth. There's that, you know, item barrage I always talk about. No! Okay, but see, like, because of the time it takes for bombs to blow up, they just don't feel very useful. Why am I turning the wrong way? Alright, so after all that, we came in fifth. Hooray. Good race, though, everyone. Cheddar's Funny Games, hi. Funny Games says, hi, how's it going? Oof. Things are going very well, thank you. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a great night. Tuxedo Earth, your Mario Kart was the very first one on the Super Nintendo. Very nice. And wow, that Rainbow Road again. Where's the satellite one? That'd be cool. Andrew says thank you to me and then proceeds to hit you with a red shell. Well, you know, what are you going to do in Mario Kart 8, I guess? Oh, was my bomb actually getting you? I could never tell if it was blowing anyone up or not. But thank you so much for joining in. Take a photo, everyone playing some Mario Kart 8. You want Baby Park. Man, Baby Park in Double Dash gets crazy. Because it has the center that items can go over. I don't think it has that in this one. Wow, when have I ever played this track? I'm definitely not going to be doing too well here, as I'm not used to this one at all. Have I even played this one before? But yeah, in the original Double Dash, Baby Park was awesome because it had that kind of center that items could go over, but you couldn't. And that made the track really nuts, especially once you introduce the special items. Like, you know, the gigantic shell that Bowser and Baby Bowser get, or Koopa Jr. whatever they refer to him as these days. I refer to him as the annoying character. But yeah, like you get those in Baby Park, and man, things got crazy. So Baby Park and Double Dash, I think, definitely takes the cake over the one in this game. But still very cool that they brought it back. I just think it loses some of its like original intentions. They add some anti-gravity stuff to it and stuff, I think. There we go. Purple time. Now we should probably use these mushrooms before we lose them. Use it before you lose it. Ooh, don't want to get hit by that. I certainly won't complain about it going and getting other people, though. Is that where first place is? Am I that close? Oh, I lost one mushroom. But yeah, alright, this is still a fair game here. There's Himari right there. Alright, this is anyone's game still. Alright, double item, double item. Of course, unlike in Double Dash. Am I going to get anyone with that? I wonder. I mean, I could press the X button and look behind, but I feel like that's just asking to like run into a wall or something. Into a ditch. Yeah, in the original game it was random where the double items showed up, but in this game it's always the same, which is interesting. I really like the whole East Asian theme they've been giving Bowser lately, though. Like in Odyssey, you know, his whole castle is like Eastern themed. Lightning right at the end. Like that was an awesome level. Overall, Odyssey was great for like, you know, going out of Mario's safe zone a little bit. I'd love to see more of that. I wonder what they have next in store for Mario. I don't think we have any games for him in the works right now. Christian grew up with Mario Kart 64 and DS, of course, and of course the later ones. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've been playing all the Mario Kart games too. Until, of course, you know, Deluxe came out because I'm like, I just got the Wii U one. Now they're already trying to get me to buy like a re-release of it. But thank you again, of course, so much, Christian, for your assistance with that, and hope everyone's been enjoying the streams. Andrew's too dangerous with bombs. I'm not asking for them, I swear. They just keep popping up. That bomb. See, unfortunately, I can't see any of the destruction from the bombs on my screen because I always drop them behind me. So I just have to like cross my fingers and hope that they work. I'd love to actually see like the result. All right, now Christian in the lead in terms of points. You're dangerous with the fire flower. Yeah, fire flower, when it like works, it's great, but I just find it misses so much. Like the hitbox for the fireballs must be like really small. I have so much trouble hitting anyone with those unless I'm like right in front of them. Alright, can we do this leaf jump? This is like the scariest part here. It's like right at the end, so it's like, do I risk it? But yes, well played. Oh, Christian just a little bit out of range. Oh. Alright. Alright, how about this? It'd be cool if, like, in the corner of the screen, you could put, like, a little window that shows what's going on behind you. I mean, the screen's wide enough these days. There's no reason you couldn't put something like that there. Kind of like a rear view mirror sort of thing. What? Usually it kind of flashes a little before the lightning strikes. I didn't see that time. Alright, we're in third. Oh, I just lost my mushroom. That's it. I feel like you're discouraged from holding on to items too long, because there's always a reason you're going to lose them. Like, I should probably not hold on to these for too long either. Oh, see, shoot, I was going to use it the second I got down here. It looks like we got Christian in first, probably. Like, I don't feel like I've had that bad of a race. I just not able to catch up, I guess. Here's fire flowers for you. There's not really any point in even making this jump, but we're gonna do it anyway. And wow, it chases you over those leaves too. I thought maybe I'd avoid it. But with that, third, I'll take it, I guess. The Wii U version came out 7 years ago. That's crazy to think, but when Deluxe, nice job Himari too, and Brian Tuxer, all at the top. But when Deluxe came out, it had only been out for like 3 years, right? Because Mario Kart 8 was 2014, and then 8 Deluxe was 2017. And it was like, you know, the beginning of the flood of Wii U ports. So when the Switch came out, I was like, I don't want ports, I want new games. Now I kind of get it. Especially when you get ones like, you know, 3D World. Like, they didn't have to put Bowser's Fury in there. I'm sure just as many people probably would have bought it without that. But Bowser's Fury was a really cool addition. You have one 200cc 3-star trophy. Hey, that's pretty awesome. I tried 200cc, and like, it's not that it's not so much that it's difficult, it's just that, like, it's unplayable. I'll have to give it another shot, but yeah, it was like not fun because it was just so janky. Was my experience with it. Maybe I just didn't give it enough of a shot, but that was how it felt anyway, from what I've tried. Oh, that was a ricochet. Wow, great. 2 for 2 so far. All right, all 3 green shells actually hit somebody. That never happens. Better use these mushrooms before we lose them. It always feels like whenever I'm holding on to a good item, it goes somewhere. And that's Himari out in front again. Wait, why did I just do that? I'm like, alright, I got the horn and there's a blue shell coming, so Himari, you owe me. You freaking owe me now. I expect you to jam on the brakes immediately and let me take first place. I'm surprised actually how much ground I've made up, but wow, nice job with the bananas. Ooh. There's Brian. Oh, that was a nice random mushroom there. Alright, red shell, last chance to make up some ground. No, not mushrooms! Yes! Oh, I was falling behind that whole race. Whew. That was a good one. So I know you want Sunshine 2, but would you rather have 64 2 or Galaxy 3? Definitely 64 2. I love the additions they made to 64 in the DS version, but I would love to see, you know, more Mario 64 style levels. The reason I picked that is because Galaxy is amazing and it's beautiful, but I just always felt like it's a little linear. Where I like my open world Mario, if that makes sense. Galaxy's great though. And I mean, in many levels, there is usually like a star you have to go off the normal path to find, which is nice. But I don't know, I just like Mario 64 style of go do whatever you want. Maybe you'll find like the first star, maybe you'll find the 6th star. Just go do it. And I also like 100 coin stars too, which Galaxy didn't have any of. That was awesome. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining in tonight. This is a lot of fun. Alright, here we go. Lots of mushrooms, which is good, but it likely means that lightning's coming. Is there such thing as a Mario Kart 8 race without like one lightning? I'd be surprised if there was. I think it always happens at least one. Whoa! There's nothing better than having star power when the lightning goes off. Oh, but it ran out a little earlier than I thought it was going to. Right, I think Christian's on the upper pass, so this would be a waste to use right now. Oh, I'm in first? I don't even know how that happened. Oh, and here comes the blue. I'm not sure how I didn't get hit by that red shell. I fell into the hole, but I got a hit with the boomerang, which is something I don't normally do. I always have trouble getting hits with the boomerang, unless you're really close. I keep seeing that red shell icon. Oh, I was hoping to like bounce him off the edge. I feel like if that was like an older Mario Kart game, definitely would have hit them into the hole. Bumping into people isn't really as much of a thing in Mario Kart anymore, where I feel like it definitely was back in like Double Dash days. Wow, Piranha Plant's not a very common item in this game. At least from my experience anyway. Oh. That was an awesome race. I really like that one. Nice. Wow, Himari's really getting up there with the points. Christian's still out in the lead, though. If you could have a Mario Kart track based off of one already existing place in the Mario universe, where would it be? Because that's what I always talk about. I feel like I go on about this every Mario Kart stream, but it's like I would love to see more Mario Kart tracks that play off of places that already exist in the Mario Kart universe. I feel like if there's ever a Mario Kart 9, there's definitely 110% going to be a Metro Kingdom style track. There has to be. There's no way there won't be. Like, that's guaranteed. Like, there's actually already like Mario Kart Tour that might have tracks that aren't in any of the other games. I don't know anything about Tour. But I just feel like there's definitely, Odyssey has some potential for some good Mario Kart tracks. Rico Harbor, yes. That would be awesome. Odyssey 2? Yeah, like that would be great. It's really neat that Bowser's Fury had like an Odyssey vibe to it. It had like Wind Waker X Odyssey vibe, which was pretty neat. Alright, just try and pass me. Ha! But yeah, like Sunshine has a lot of potential. Like what places from Sunshine ever ended up in Mario Kart? There's Peach Beach, which definitely had Sunshine inspiration. But otherwise, that's probably Mario's Revenge. And then the conveyor belt's taking me backwards. But, like, I mean, Sunshine Airport also definitely kind of has like a Sunshine vibe. Like, after Mario saved the island, do you think they just built that massive airport to handle all the increased tourism they got? That's like my canon. I don't know if that's like the real canon, but it's my canon. But yeah, Sunshine has a lot of potential for more courses. Galaxy, of course, does. Like, yeah, where's all the Galaxy-themed courses? In a Mario Kart game that introduces anti-gravity, like 50% of the courses should have been Galaxy-themed. Instead, the only ones that take place in space are Rainbow Road. Like that's crazy. It's just another matter of just like, you know, it feels like the people who make the Mario Kart games probably don't actually play the mainline Mario games. Which I don't know, it's kind of disappointing. Maybe like they just go to Wikipedia and they're like, all right, what's it say about Mario? Okay, let's make a level around that. Oh no. Ah! Oh, I was so sure I was gonna get my own thing. Oh, I lost my item, but okay. Ah. Nice one, Himari, nice. Good race. That was I really liked that. That was an awesome one. Big Blue's great. But yeah, like, see, that's just what I mean though. That's what bothers me, is that Mario has just gone so many places. And then it feels like in Mario Kart games, like Music Park. Tell me what Mario Kart game Music Park came from. Or what Mario game, please. Is it supposed to be like, you know, Mario Paint? Is like the 3D interpretation of Mario Paint what's happening? I mean, even Toad's Turnpike, but I mean, at least it's like, it makes sense to be racing down the highway. Don't try this at home, but like, I mean, at least it makes sense, right? Toad's Turnpike. Sorry. Only, oh, but it still got chosen. Nice. We had a couple of Mario Kart 64 selections there. All the Mario Galaxy ones are Rainbow Road, I guess, cause space. Like, I feel like that was their logic. Like, only Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road can be the only space course, but like, I don't know. I feel like a really missed opportunity to have some really cool courses with anti-gravity take place from Mario Galaxy planets. But yeah, what other good places are there? Like you could just take like any level out of like, you know, Mario Kart, Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, Odyssey, and easily make levels out of them. How about some RPG love, like Bean Bean Kingdom? Yes, yes, I want that track. That'd be awesome. Or like Rogueport Sewers. Could you imagine a level based on that? That would be so neat. Like, I hope that someone from Nintendo is watching this and writing those ideas down. I don't care, you can have them for free. Oh, I already have max items. That hang glider dropped really fast, even though I don't think I did anything that should have made it do that. I see you posted a comment, Christian. I will be looking at that in a second. Not sure how you post things while we're racing. You must be like a master. You can just play with one hand. I've always wanted to be able to do that, you know, like play with your feet so you can still like do other stuff with your hands or something. It's happened before where sometimes I'll like cut the nail on my thumb too close and it hurts to play with it. So I'll play with like my index finger and my middle finger. Obviously not like a modern game, but like a, you know, a Super Nintendo game that only uses like the Y and B buttons, you can easily do that. If you're that desperate to play, which, you know, sometimes I'm like, man, I want to play video games. I'm not going to let my thumb pain stop me. Where do they get the ideas for Mario Party boards? Now there you go. Very rarely do Mario Party boards have anything to do with like the main Mario universe. And yet, yeah, I've never really worried too much about that, I guess. They usually at least incorporate like enemies, so it feels more right. Like they'll incorporate Thwomps and Monty Mole and such. So it at least feels like something out of the Mario universe. But a farm with cows, technically with Monty Moles, but with mostly cows, does not feel like it's out of the Mario universe. You guess the musical one came from Super Mario Bros. 3. Because of like, yeah, Mario 3 has like a little bit of musical undertone. Music boxes and music note blocks, flute, or the whistle, which is just like stolen from Zelda, but... But yeah, there's definitely, you know, the Mario universe is just so big. And for a while it felt like it wasn't growing anymore. Because you just had like New Super Mario Brothers games would just always take place in like the same 8 worlds that looked the same in like all 4 New Super Mario Brothers games. And then you had 3D World and 3D Land, which, you know, pretty much all the environments were very square and looking the same. So for a long time it felt like the Mario universe wasn't really expanding all that much. Friend request received. Heck yeah, we'll check that. After you had, you know, like the Mario RPG, Mario and Luigi, and, you know, the Paper Mario games, which were just so, like, you know, working so hard to grow it. And then you even had games like Sunshine. Like, Mario was just going places. And then for like a decade, he did nothing. But hopefully with Odyssey, they pick that up a little bit again. Odyssey 2 or 64 2? I mean, that's such an interesting question. Because if I really want like a 64 2-esque experience, there are now, you know, a boatload of ROM hacks out there I could just go to. So since I could, you know, get a fan-made 64 2 that's probably just as good or even better than a 64 2 that Nintendo might make, I think that it makes more sense to ask for an Odyssey 2. Because that's something that's, you know, at this point, fans would not be able to create on their own. But yeah, how about that Mario 64 ROM hacking scene? I remember when it was just a wee lad back in like 2007 when the first editor came out. And now it's almost 15 years old. It's great to see how far it's come. And, you know, we're playing Donkey Kong Country 2 ROM hack now. It's like, you know, even the Donkey Kong Country ROM hacking scene, a Super Nintendo game, it really didn't start going anywhere until like the last, feels like, within 5 years. And I'm excited to see where that goes next. But in terms of like, you know, not considering the fact that, you know, fans can make their own sequel to Mario 64, I still think that just Mario 64 simplicity is so cool. And I don't know, Mario 64, it's probably more fun exploring the levels again, getting 100 coins, than it is just going like, oh, there's a moon, there's a moon, there's a moon. But then, I mean, like, I never really got that complaint when it came to Odyssey. Because, like, you don't have to get all the moons. There's, like, main moons you have to get to proceed through the levels, but you don't have to get them all. Now, if you're like me and you're going for 100% completion, there's going to be a few of them where it's just like, all right, I'll just ground pound it over there and ground pound it over there, and it gets a little bit repetitive, but still, I never got the complaint that, like, oh, you know, there's just moons everywhere, and it's ridiculous. It's like, well, you don't, unless you're a completionist, you don't even have to get, like, a fraction of them. But yeah, so as for the answer to that question, I don't know. I guess it really depended on what they did with Odyssey 2. I would hope it wouldn't just be like Galaxy 2, where it's like, hey, it's literally the exact same story again. Everyone just got amnesia. Like, I would hope that an Odyssey 2, you know, they could really create a cool story for that, I think. Instead of just being like, oh, we gotta go around the world again and do the same thing again. But, you know, Mario and story don't always get along so well these days. Like, look at Sunshine. Look at, like, the cutscene. Mario's in jail. He gotta go to court. And he sits there in that cold, dank cell, being told about why everyone hates him. It's like, wow, you know, this is getting deep. And now it's just like, oh man, Mario has crazy adventures. And nothing ever goes wrong. I want a whole game about the Ruined Kingdom from Odyssey. Go back in time and like show us how that happened. We need more Mario games with time travel. And not like Mario's Time Machine, but like, look at what they did with Mario and Luigi 2, which by the way, I think is awesome. It was the only one that didn't get like a 3DS remake. Even though I think, I enjoy Partners in Time more than I enjoy Bowser's Inside Story, which I realize is like a really unpopular opinion. But yeah, I love Partners in Time. I think that time travel is a really fun gimmick, if done well. Whoa! 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 No, 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 no. I'm trying to record a video and I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, but what just happened there? Speaking of time travel, does anybody remember Braid? Braid was an awesome indie game. One of the first games I bought on the PS3 for download. Back when like downloading games to your console was a crazy new feature. Oh, the star ran out just in time. Maybe hit by that. That's right, we got a friend request too, so we're gonna go look at that right now. Black. Okay, let's see what we got. Who has added us today? It is Obi-Wan. Hooray! Thank you for the ad. I'm playing some Phoenix Wright trilogy and the Family FUD. Also, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Got an hour on Mario 35. Can't believe how long it's been since that disappeared. Very nice. Thanks for the ad. And the other thing I wanted to check. If it ever loads, it's like, there's all my brain age things. What is this all about? Like, I had a blue shell coming at me and I didn't get hit by it. Like, what was it like? I guess I just still had invincibility from the red shell? I don't know. That's weird. That's really weird. Oh, no. I would have loved to have picked Wario Mountain. It better not be me. Okay, it was the random one anyway. Thank you, Christian, again for advertising in the chat. Boomer Bear, good evening. Hope you're doing well. That race really was a mess. Andrew does not like Bowser's Inside Story removed from Super Mario World Central, says General Kenobi. Absolutely, right? I'm totally banned for having the wrong opinion. I mean, I never said I didn't like it, but I like Partners in Time more. That's like extremely rare opinion it seems to have, but I don't know, I just really liked, you know, how they're like, all right, we have 2 more buttons on the DS now, so let's add the 2 baby brothers and they'll use the Y and X buttons. Like, I thought that was a super cool idea. And I don't know, again, like I thought that the Shroob idea was really cool. It was a little more linear than the original entry. But still, I thought it was really fun. For whatever reason, playing as Bowser and Bowser's Inside Story just never really clicked with me. Oh, I was going to place a banana on that ramp and instead I hit another banana. Oh, right, here we go. Triple Red. Now, see, Triple Red, in, again, my most played Mario Kart game, Double Dash, I always choose the red Koopa Troopa. Or red Paratroopa, rather. Even though you can, I think, just as easily get red shells with the green one. I don't know, I like choosing the red ones. I want red shells, obviously. Usually my choices are Toad plus red Paratroopa to get that golden mushroom and then to get that triple red action going. Who do you usually choose in Double Dash? What are your favorite special items in Double Dash that, you know, only, you know, you have to choose a certain character to get, unless you choose either PD Piranha or King Boo. Which, I don't know, I thought that was always kind of lame. Like, King Boo should have had a Boo item. That would have made a lot more sense. But just giving them, like, anybody's item. And also, they're both heavy characters, too. Which is like, you know, I don't want to play as heavy characters. Heavy characters don't have the best cars. So, I don't know. I considering that they're, like, the last characters you unlocked, I was like, eh. But at the same time, you know, I just had so much fun unlocking things in Double Dash. But yeah, my go-to is always Toad and red Paratroopa. What were your go-tos in Double Dash, and what were your favorite character-specific items? Like, did anybody care for Birdo or Yoshi? Like, so what? It throws an egg that, like, items come out of it. Big deal. Oh, man. If I had used that a little bit earlier, I wasn't paying too much attention to what item I had. Too busy yapping along. The eels always creeped you out? Ever since back in the Mario 64 days. General Kenobi, you're Obi-Wan on the Switch. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you again for the ad. See, like, Electrodome. Tell me which Mario game that came from. I'm waiting. Like, there's a disco ball in Bowser's Castle of Mario World, therefore they had to make a whole stage surrounding it? I don't know. Red Koopa and Baby Mario or Luigi for the Chain Chomp. See, that's really good, but I find you only get the Chain Chomp if you're, like, falling behind. And my strat is just to not fall behind. But I used to do Baby Mario, Baby Mario, then a toss-up between the Koopa or Toad. With the blue stroller cart. I don't know, I always had good luck with that one. It always seemed pretty fast. But now my thing is Toad, red Paratroopa, blue stroller. That banana totally should have got you. Get some boosts here. Not much I can really do with a green shell. Here's that fire flower. Will it actually hit anybody? My guess is no. Well, I might have actually got one hit with it. Oh. Tuxedo Earth, your characters were Daisy and Peach. They get, like, a force field around them, right? Like, that's a pretty cool idea. Like, there were just so many neat ideas in Double Dash, which just, unfortunately, have never been seen again. Everybody takes the red path while I take the green one. So I'm probably doing something wrong. Look at all these red shells. I can't let them go to waste. Alright, I'm gonna take the red path this time. Let's see how it goes. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it's on the other path anyway. Alright, here we go. Mushrooms right to the end, everybody. Let's do this thing. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! See, it all comes down to luck of the items. Oh, I should not have won that one, but there you go. Your favorite items are the golden mushroom and the babam. Yeah, so babam is a Wario Waluigi thing. And of course the golden mushroom being Toad and Toadette, who were secret characters. I think that was the first time we saw Toadette, was as an unlockable in Mario Kart Double Dash, which was pretty cool. Himari, for some reason, decided to throw a bomb at yourself in that race. That totally happens sometimes, so don't worry. Let's go, says Obi-Wan. Here we go. 6 of us in this room. Very nice. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. You won because of the red path. Exactly, right? See? I learned my lesson. You're about to say something blasphemous. Well, that might get you banned from the chat. But feel free to go. You have never played Double Dash when it came out. You mean like you haven't played it, you've never played it since it came out? Or just like you didn't play it back when it came out? Because, I mean, that's totally understandable. Everyone can't play every game as soon as it comes out. Sometimes you go back a few years later and find out you missed a good one, and I mean, you know, it's good. No reason to rush through all the good games, there'd be none left. So don't worry, you are allowed to stay in the chat. Now, if you say something like Sticker Star is better than Thousand Year Door, you are just banned immediately. Whoops, oh, no, there goes my whole lead. There goes. Sayonara. Ah, well, there you go. Fireball's actually got me. Nice job, Brian. I got hit by a horn, too. The horn's not, like, very damage-inducing, though. It's just like really good for getting rid of the blue shell, and that's it. Alright, I'm going to use this before lightning makes me lose it anyway. Come on, lightning, 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 while I have a star. It's going to hit me right after the star vanishes, isn't it? Well, we're going everywhere, I guess. Can you use a mushroom here to do a thing? Yes, you can. Although, wow, you gotta be a little bit tight there. Alright, time to get back all the positions we've lost by doing dumb things with more mushrooms, which I'm sure we'll lose any second. But there's a secret. I was just about to try this secret here, but like I said, lightning was coming. Everyone's still kind of bunched together though, which is interesting. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining the stream. Alright, well, if that can go get someone, but look at all these useless items. I'm about to be passed by everyone. Oh. Alright, well, that was definitely the worst race of the night. Wow. Boomer Bear, you have to go. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And again, hope you enjoy the final part of Unveiled next week. Color Splash is better than Thousand Year Door. That's it, Christian. You're gone. You've just lost your mod status for having the wrong opinion. No. Yeah, the new Paper Mario games are so interesting. Oh, we'll try Baby Park, even though it's like not really Baby Park. Fake Baby Park. Like, I don't know. New Paper Mario just feels too gimmicky. Bug Fables is the way to go. Yes, absolutely. Another game I'm going to be playing this year because the physical version's coming out. I've been waiting for it, and I got mine pre-ordered, so that's another one later this year I cannot wait to dive into. At least Origami King is better than the last two Paper Marios. Like, yeah, the new Paper Marios are interesting. It's really the only way to put it. Like, I feel like they're just like they're not even like in the same like genre as the other Paper Mario games. And I think even Nintendo themselves say like the new ones aren't RPGs by their terminology. They're just like adventure games. I mean, like, that's cool, but like, you know, maybe I want like a, you know, a Paper Mario RPG where you really gotta, you know, strategize and such. Like, I don't know, just to me, without badges and all that, like, it just doesn't feel like Paper Mario. Like, even Super Paper Mario, like, you know, it's great for its own thing. I looked at it as like a spin-off when it first came out. I didn't look at it as like, I want to completely abandon everything I loved about Paper Mario before and never do that again. But yeah, it was good as like a one-off thing. I didn't expect to never again get like a traditional Paper Mario game. But see what I mean about this baby park? It doesn't have the thing where items can bounce back and forth, you know, over the middle of the course. And I feel like that takes away a big part of what made Baby Park so hectic in the original. I mean, this is still pretty hectic, I gotta admit. But it's just hectic for different reasons, I suppose. I don't know if I passed Christian there right at the end or not. Let's see. Oh, he just barely beat me still. Oh, Himari really getting up there in the rankings, though. Nice job, everyone. At least Origami King is better. Yeah. You don't remember Mario Kart being this savage, says Alex. It's been pretty savage tonight, no doubt about that. Remember that one night we played Toad Harbor like 5 times? It's a good track, and I feel like just... You know, we've played it enough. Tuxedo Worth, you passed Brian. Nicely done. A lot of people picking random. I guess not a fan of any of those courses that could be selected. There you go, Christian. Darn you! Not letting us escape Toad Harbor. Isabella has a lot of points. Oh, even Inkling Boy for computers. Remember when you did the Super Paper Mario LP with Miles? That was the first non-Super Mario Omega LP I ever joined in with Miles. Because I had guest commentated in a couple of his Mario Omega parts to do like developer commentary. And then, yeah, just from there, he needed someone to do some guest commentating for Super Paper Mario, so I joined in, and that was when I told the ye old toilet story during the Pit of 100 Trials. Was it the first or second Pit of 100 Trials I told that during? I don't even remember. But yeah, we just needed stuff to fill the void, and Toilet Story did the trick. But yeah, those were really fun times. Joining in Milesluigi's Let's Plays. We did a lot of fun ones. He even did the Mario and Luigi games after that. And he always said that he would do Sticker Star someday if it could ever be emulated. And I think it has reached that point now, so if you're out there, Milesluigi, we're waiting. Just kidding, of course. Everybody's super busy these days. The world is just a big mess compared to what it was 5 to 10 years ago. That's for sure. No! Oh. I've noticed that there were a few Mario Kart games that had like harbor themed levels. There was one in Mario Kart DS too. Wasn't it like Pianta themed? Oh, yeah, there's something Nintendo thinks. It's like, yeah, harbors, Mario Kart, they go together like cookies and cream. Which again, you know, like Toad Harbor. Then there's like Toad Factory in Mario Kart Wii, and then like Toad Turnpike. Toad owns a lot of stuff. Alright, Himari, we're coming for you. You're not going to be holding that first place for long. If anyone has a blue shell, that'd be greatly appreciated. Please don't get hit by my own green shell. Ooh, yes please. There's nothing I can really do with this, but hey, that's kind of interesting. Now it'll be a battle of like, who's faster? Like, I don't think there's anything I can really do. Oh, hey, darn it, Christian, where did you even come from? Alexander, welcome. Things are going well, thank you. Hope you're doing well. And the Golden Block as well. Good evening. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Of course, if you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and you got your Switch handy, feel free to join in. Of course, I guess you'd have to have Wi-Fi as well. Or I guess, you know, not necessarily. It's any way to hook your Switch up to ye old internet. I've actually used up all my cell phone data this month. I did a thing where, I don't know if I turned it off intentionally because one day the Wi-Fi just was acting up. So I thought, okay, I'll use data on my cell phone for a little bit. Or if it got turned off accidentally. But I was just sitting in my apartment watching YouTube videos on my phone, and suddenly it's like, you've used up 95% of your monthly data. It's like, whoops. So yeah, I have like 10 days now where I can't use data. So it's very fascinating. It's like pretty much like living without a phone for you know, for the number of days that I don't have data. And I mean, I could just like, you know, go with the overage charges or whatever it is, but I don't want to give the cell phone company any more money. They take enough of that already. For those who don't know, data is like really expensive in Canada too. Everywhere else in the world, it feels like you can get like unlimited for nothing. But up here, it's like, gotta take out a mortgage for like 2 gigabytes. So this is another one that was introduced in Mario Kart DS. Again, I really like a lot of the tracks from that game. You got an airship fortress. You know, inside, like here you go. This is it. This is it. This is a level based on a level from Mario Kart 64. Like that's exactly what I'm asking for. It makes so much sense. So, and I feel like a lot of the tracks in Mario Kart DS, they were really trying to like look at the Mario universe and figure out what they can make tracks based around. Like, I loved that. Mario Kart DS, of course, was also awesome. It was the first Mario Kart game to have more than 16 tracks. Whoa! I love what they did, bringing back ones from each of the games before it. Like, I really like that each cup was like, the first track was a Super Nintendo course, then a 64, then Super Circuit, and then GameCube. Like, that was awesome. How there was just, you know, 4 games so they could do that. Now it's a lot more random. Oh. I was in first for a while, and I've just totally fallen apart. And now it's going to continue. I also love the 12 up there. Like, it's so nice. But it's actually, like, it's not a 12, it's actually an 8, right? Would it be? Because if you're looking at the clock from the inside, like, that should be backwards, right? Because for when you're looking at it on the outside, I don't know. How does this track even work? Whatever, though, I love it. It's great. Alright, we gotta make up 2 more spots. Alright, it's bomb time. Oh no! Oh, they're using the... Is that why I always lose this track? Everyone always takes the shortcut? Oh, they must have fallen off though, so I guess it wasn't all good. But man, Himari once again taking the first place. Alright, let me see. Lots of comments here. Why does he need to emulate it? Does it make it easier to capture? Yeah, plug. Oh, Christian, you're talking about Sticker Star. Because then you'd have to pay like hundreds of dollars for that DS capture card thing. If only Nintendo had made a nice way to play... No, I meant to go to random. Oh well. If only Nintendo had made a nice way to play DS and 3DS games on the TV, then that whole thing could have been avoided. But yeah, it's just easier to emulate DS and 3DS games to record them, if you can. Alexander, doing okay? Looking for work? Last job didn't work out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can find one that's good soon. I know that everything's crazy out there these days. Job market especially. You only pay $30 for unlimited data? Yes, please. That is not what you're getting in Canada. For 30 bucks, you're lucky to get a couple gigabytes. Everywhere, like, Nintendo... Don't even get me started. The telecommunications companies in Canada are always the first to tell you, like, yeah, we're so great. We have the best prices in, like, the world. We have the best service and blah, 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 blah. No. It takes 5 seconds of looking up on the internet to realize that we are getting totally screwed in Canada in terms of what we pay for, like, phone and internet. It's just terrible. Oh. I like what they did with Toad's Turnpike, adding, like, you know, ramps on the back of cars and such. In the original game, it's another one of those, like, just very flat courses where the main thing is just avoiding trucks. But yeah, they do a really good job of updating it in the in 8 here. Oh, I was sure he was going to drop a banana on there. Can you do anything with that? Like, what's the point of landing on that roof and using that little ramp? Ooh. Okay, there we go. Oh my, I need something. Oh, yes, finally. Oh, yes, please. Oh no, I gotta get to that star, No! I was like, I know I'm gonna lose it soon, so I gotta get rid of the golden mushroom so I can use the star. But you can't just dispose of it. You have to wait for it to run its course, and I saw that coming from a mile away. Man, a star when that lightning hit would have been so nice. Like, look at this. I'm literally boosting, like, my whole way around this track, and I'm still not catching up to anyone. Well, I kind of am. I was in 6th for a while, now we're in 4th. Come on, star power or something. Not mushroom. Doesn't really help you all that much when you're using boosts anyway. Ugh. Yeah, not bad. May you plug something coming up in a couple of weeks, if that's good, says General Kenobi. I know that was like 7 minutes ago now. Sorry. I really appreciate all the activity in the chat. Doing my best to get to all the comments here. But yeah, absolutely you can plug. Anyone's happy to plug anything. I don't worry too much about that sort of stuff. If you're making something cool or doing something cool, feel free to plug away. As long as it's something you think everyone in the chat's going to enjoy. Don't just be like, oh yeah, it's like my... I don't know. Even if it was like your pet grooming service, I wouldn't care. Go nuts. Somehow the clock hand was perfectly lined up every lap in that TikTok clock level. Interesting. You rode right into that shell. You pay $50 for unlimited. Still, that's awesome. I wish I had unlimited data. I think I actually did that. Nice. It always feels good when you get a hit with a banana. They're just so hard to use properly. Oh. On the other hand, red shells, it's like, if you mess that up, then you deserve to be laughed at. Hey, where's Rainbow Road been tonight? Like the real Rainbow Road. We've seen the other two. I love the Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road. Well, I was having fun using those mushrooms till the lightning made me lose them. So with the hang glider, is it better to stay in the air for as long as possible, or should you land as soon as possible? I never know which one's like the best for speed. Also, like going underwater, like is this slowing me down? Probably, but also maybe not. Is it? You can do a little bit of a shortcut. All these things I never used to have to think about back in the day. It used to be back in my day, if you touched water in Mario Kart, you had to spend 5 hours watching Lakitu drag you out of it. Ah. Lots of mushrooms. Whenever you see 3 coins like that, you just know someone's been hit. Alright, these gotta be 2 good items. I think it's a bit... Yeah, it's too late now. Oh, well. Have I tried Mint Mobile? I have never heard of them. The CEO, just because they're from Canada doesn't mean that their service is available in Canada. A lot of people leave Canada and go to the US because you get paid way better down there. Andrew, what was that? Sorry. Himari, no one understands because your name's in hiragana. Here in a couple weeks, the final... Yeah. So, I already joined in one part of General Kenobi's Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play. Into the fungi forest part. I posted about that, I think, both on my community tab and on the old social media. And that's awesome. General Kenobi, for doing a Let's Play of, like, the longest, most tedious game ever. Kudos to you. And then, yeah, you're also going to be concluding that in the not-too-distant future with the K-Rule fight, and I'm going to be joining in for that as well. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, Donkey Kong 64 really knew how to put together a good final boss. The rest of the game, sometimes it's like, you know, it feels like it's not taking full advantage of what makes each Kong special. But I really like how in the final boss, it's like, all right, so you got 5 Kongs, 5 stages, and we're gonna do something crazy that represents what each of them are apparently good at. So I like that. Overall, great final boss. Once again, we've talked many times about, you know, the mini jobs of K. Rool, and Donkey Kong 64 was no exception to that. I wonder what K. Rool's up to these days. I mean, he came back in Smash. I'm already, you know, amazed enough about that. But I wonder if he came back in like a Donkey Kong game. What job would he have this time? Plumber K. Rool, something like that. Alright, so I got this one red shell. I'm very likely to lose at some point soon. It's just too nice to have this in first place. Alright, well, we can use it for that anyway. And now I am absolutely defenseless. This is going to go well. Oh, a mushroom. Yes, please. Well, I missed the double one, but... Alright, we got a bomb in first place. What can we do with this? Alright, well, I guess we'll place it there. Cool! You are thinking of one day doing a Let's Play of Danganronpa. Yeah, I mean, Danganronpa series is great. So, it could be a very fun game to do a Let's Play of. Especially if anyone who hasn't played it before is, you know, watching along. Like, yeah, that'd be interesting. Wonder what it would be like if you watched Danganronpa without having played it yourself. Hiragana looks really cool. Agreed. If you did Danganronpa, would you join in for commentary? Sure. Sure, I could do that for a part or two. General Kenobi says he completed Donkey Kong 64 on his own, and he only cried 17 times in the process. No, wait, sorry. It took you a little over 17 hours. Yeah, amazing job on that. Donkey Kong 64 is... I feel like I would probably take way longer. So the way General Kenobi plays is... He does like each Kong at a time. So like he'll do like everything with DK, and then everything with Diddy, and then everything with Lanky. But like not necessarily like those Kongs in that order, but you know, he'll do everything with one Kong and then move on to the next one. I can't help it when I play. If I see a green banana, I don't care if the swap barrel's like a mile away. I'm going back and changing the chunky, getting that green banana, and then I'm gonna see a yellow banana. I'm gonna march all the way back to that swap barrel and get DK. Like, I just can't. I just can't leave items uncollected, and DK64 is horrible for that. You're gonna be constantly seeing things that you can't pick up because you got the wrong Kong. And there is a ROM hack out there these days. It's like swap your Kong anywhere. Oh, that feels like it'd be beautiful. But then there's the side of me that's like, you know, it's not the traditional way the game was made. I can't play like that. I don't know. I always have conflicting feelings like that. I did make a video. Oh man, has it really already been like a year? About the brick fix for Super Mario All-Stars. If you haven't seen that, I highly recommend checking it out. Where there's just something really wrong with the bricks in Mario 1 and Lost Levels in All-Stars. But the patch really makes it feel like it's supposed to, which is nice. Here's another level where there's like a red path and a green path. Nintendo really likes doing their red-green paths. Oh wait, no, it's a blue path. Never mind. Crisis averted. See, like, I can't even see anyone, so what do I even do with this? Well, there's some people up there. Oh, and because of that, I didn't get a single item. I tried to take the corner too sharp, and I bit the dust because of it. I had an epic boost coming and everything. And now I get a star. Probably used it before there was another lightning. Now there's probably a buffer between like how frequently there can be lightnings. Oh, sniped Brian. All right, Christian. Yeah! I had a lot of really lucky hits at the end there. Oh, Christian, I knocked you all the way back down the 4th. I am very sorry. But man, Himari is just like kicking our butts. Where is Rainbow Road? I'm not going to be satisfied until we play Rainbow Road. Oh, I can say a thing. Wait, no. I'm not going to be satisfied until we play Rainbow Road Mario Kart 8 Edition. You just found out that Mint Mobile is not in Canada. See? Being a Canadian means nothing. I feel like most people who leave Canada don't look back. Whatever that means. See, the downside to free healthcare is that it's not efficient. Like in the US, you can go if you need a surgery, you can go get it like tomorrow. Because, you know, there'll be somewhere where you can pay and go get it. But in Canada, it's like you need something, well, now you're on a list and it could be like a year or two before you ever get it. And if you need something seriously, it's like, well, that's not such a good thing. So, you know, there's ups and downs to Canada's healthcare, or any system where it's like you just get it. Wow, nice shot, whoever threw that. Like, that happened to my dad, where he slipped one winter and hurt his leg. So, okay, so, you know, that happens. So he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, oh yeah, it's just like a sprain, so stay off it for a while, and I'll refer you to a specialist, and you can get it checked out. Well, by the time he got to see the specialist and they did the scans and stuff they had to do and he got the results back, it was over a year. So in all that time, he had been taking the doctor's advice and staying off it, not, you know, trying to irritate it anymore. So he goes and sees the specialist and he gets the data back, and no, it turns out that he snapped the tendon in his leg. And, you know, that's not just going to heal naturally, and there's actually nothing you can do to, like, fix that. And it turned out that the advice of not staying on it was terrible, because instead he had been going to the gym all the time. He had built up really good muscle in that leg. So now just for a year and a half, you know, he was staying off it. That muscle, he'd lost it all, when really the best thing he could have done was to keep that muscle up that he had already built, because getting it back with a snapped tendon after you've lost it is like way harder than just keeping it. So that's a case where, because he had to wait so long before figuring out exactly what was wrong, it actually ended up hurting him a lot in the end. So, you know, there's definitely problems with Canada's healthcare system. Nice job, Tuxedo Earth. No! I wanted Big Blue. Yeah, getting your wisdom teeth out is not fun. I remember they told me before I got mine out. Oh, it would have been... Oh, well. I remember before I got mine out, they're like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. You know, you won't be in that much pain after. I wasn't able to eat properly for like 2 weeks. Ugh, it wasn't fun. I couldn't open my jaw or anything. Yeah, wisdom teeth. There's no reason for them. Alright, where is everybody in front of me here? Oh, we got Christian and Himari, like, way up there. Okay, I better use the star before I lose it. Oh, I was trying to get a second hit on him there. Oh, but we got the blue shell coming to get Christian. Interesting. And the red shell just for good measure. Wow, everyone's up here. See the worth. Nice. If anyone has a blue shell, now would be the time to use it. Oh, speaking of the devil. There comes a pink boost. Alright, now can we keep this? Probably not. Can't really see what I'm doing, but sure. This is all based on just my memorization of the track. Oh, I was hoping to go around it. But man, I actually got quite a bit ahead there. Wow! I have no idea how I pulled that off. Nicely done, everybody. Whew. Alright, what courses are we going to get? I think my rule is going to be if we see Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 8. Wait a minute. Why does Christian have the crown? Wait a minute. Like, what? Oh, because he has the most points. I got it. I always used to think it was just like the winner of the race, but I guess that's because just it, you know, it usually balances out to that. Whoever wins then has the most points, but I get it. Man, remember back when you got third place and your player was like so sad, right? Remember in Mario Kart 64, if you come underneath fourth place, you actually have to replay the track. Like, that's so weird. Himaritsu says, Rainbow Road for Mario Kart 8 is your hardest course. It's really fun. It's crazy. I love everything about it though. Like, theming wise, like, I cannot complain at all about that. Like, Mario Kart 8 was made around this idea that you could upload your tracks and your races to it. Like, not tracks, like not, yeah, that'd be cool. A Mario Kart game with a custom track maker. But you could upload your replays to like the internet and stuff, and it was all about having the satellite that, you know, could transmit all that, and then you get the race on the satellite. Like, I thought that was so cool. Now imagine a Mario Kart game with that idea. So there's the satellite that they're using to transmit all the Mario Kart footage, and like Bowser hijacks or something, and there's an adventure where you have to go up to the satellite and like take down Bowser to get to, you know, get the satellite back. Like, that'd be such a cool idea for a game. But then I guess if Bowser's the bad guy, you know, you wouldn't be able to race as him. So I gotta create like a new bad guy or something. The Millennium Star returns. It takes over the satellite. Who remembers what game the Millennium Star is from? I'll give you a hint. It came out around the year 2000. Oh, no, no, no. This spinning egg has always been very weird. Oh, no. And speaking of that. Whoa, no. That was terrible. See, the fireballs are going right through people. They are useless. Who was getting stuck back there? Here comes another star. Oh, is that my own green shell came back and got me? Alright, come on. Whatever this is, it better be good. Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah, the 8's like very so-so. The only really good thing on it's like the star. Whoa, okay. Wow, using, interesting. Whoa, 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 I thought that sign was the finish line. It was actually just a sign on the side of the road. Whoops. There we go. Wow. Awesome. Good race, everybody. That's definitely a track that's a little bit changed up from the original, but still very good. Wow, still no. Where did Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 8 go? Whoa, look at, we got everybody now. Up to 7 people. Again, thank you everyone so much for joining. And anyone else who still wants to join, got that code in the description down there. Oh, Tuxedo Worth, that might have been you who I saw got stuck. Mario Party 3, and you thought 5. So Millennium Star was Mario Party 3. Mario Party 5 was really cool because it brought back the Star Spirits from Paper Mario. And that's the thing. Like, oh, I hate the idea in Paper Jam where it's like, oh, Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga are like alternate dimensions. It's like, no, it's just the same Mario interpreted a different way. Just like how the Star Spirits can be in Paper Mario, and they can also be in Mario Party 5. So, I don't know. Again, I don't think Nintendo knows what they're doing with Mario sometimes. Final race! Oh! I guess this is the last race regardless then. Very unfortunate we never got to play... I mean, other people are probably going to get to continue. I think it's because I've done like 25 races where some people who joined a little later might not be at that limit yet, but I guess I'm out. No choice but to be kicked out after this match, so I better win. Wow. Oh, I got a green shell hit and I got hit by a red one. That's not fair. Can I get Christian with another green shell? Maybe. Whoa, don't like the angle I was going on there, but we somehow saved it. Ooh. Lots of booze this race. Shoot. Oh no. Alright, what do we got here? Huh, that's cool seeing those boxes come back. Remember snaking from Mario Kart 8? Is that even like a thing anymore? I feel like lightning's gotta be coming. Wow, this is my favorite part of Mario Kart. You get stuck against Obi-Wan. Oh, copying me, I see. But I mean, if you're gonna copy anything I do, I guess do that one. And there's the lightning. Does anything happen if you turn left here? Okay. Does that make any sense to do? Probably. I never do that. But now that I see. Nah, yeah. Wow, I don't know how I ended up passing you, Christian. Whoa. Got extra melon joint. Nice. Was that Millennium Falcon? I mean Millennium Star from Mario Mario Marty 3? I love Mario Marty 3. Of all the Martys, that was the best one, followed by Marty McFly. So yeah, I got kicked out because, 32 races. I hit my limit. But Christian's in there. Or maybe Christian's not still in there. But yeah, there we go. I was hoping all night we didn't see Rainbow Road Mario Kart 8 once. Like if I just do that. Yeah, I don't even think you can just like choose your course if you want. It would still have to be random. You finished along with me, Christian. Yeah, well I guess that's where we're gonna wrap up for tonight then. It was like, if I just join another match or something, you should just be able to say, like, if you create a tournament, can you choose the track? Choose an icon for it. Oh, look at some of these icons. Those are cool. I've never seen these before. Neat. And it's like random car parts. It cannot contain more than 5 numbers. I don't even think my language is set to Japanese right now. Why would it bring up katakana? Let's see. No. Where is it? Over there. Where am I missing it? Oh, right there. Like, can you choose the track? Oh, I don't know. This is probably all pointless. Alright, anyway. Let's just get out of here. But alright, so that was a really fun night. I don't know. I feel like you should just be able to be like, I want to play this track. I want friends to be able to join. Let's do it. But instead it's got to be complicated like everything Nintendo does online. But alright then, that was really fun. Thank you so much everyone for joining in. Yeah, that limit there. Interesting. Very interesting. But I mean, I guess if anyone else plays 32 races, it lets you compare exactly how many points each person gets. That's cool. But I mean, it's not really fair if someone's then like only facing the computer. Meanwhile, someone else, you know, was in the thick of it with all the other, you know, real players who everyone tonight has just been so amazing. You are all excellent players. Thank you all so much for joining in. When are we going to play some Mario Maker 2? We did talk about that, didn't we? We'll have to see about that. But thank you again for bringing it up, Christian. Appreciated that. Me Mario Kart has an option to choose a track. See, Kevin, you know what's up. Can't mess with the classics. But with that, again, everyone, thank you so much for joining. That was really, really fun. It's been nice to stream again, and hope to see you guys again later. Himari almost caught up. Well, if Himari didn't start from like the beginning, they might even still be able to play some tracks without us and still catch up. Or was Himari in there from like the first track? No, because Himari joined in a little bit after, so you never know what might happen. But with that, again, everyone, thanks again. Hope you have excellent evenings and take care.